What's good, Soup? Today I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Luka Doncic and how he's actually been destroying the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs. So let's get straight to it. Of course, the Dallas Mavericks just beat the Los Angeles Clippers in Game 6 and have a commanding 3-2 lead. Dallas needed this win badly after being destroyed in the past two games by the Clippers as Kawhi Leonard and Paul George dominated. Now the Dallas Mavericks are one game away from defeating the Clippers in the first round, and with Luka's playing lately this series, I could see this happen. He's been literally outplaying Kawhi Leonard and Paul George this whole series with a neck injury, as he has been averaging 33.3 points, 8.3 assists, and 8 rebounds per game, while shooting 49% from the field and 41% from 3 this playoff series alone. With that in mind, let's break down how Luka Doncic has been exposing the Clippers this series. The first reason why Luka Doncic has been so good against the Clippers this playoff series is because of his decision making on the pick and rolls. Luka has been absolutely cooking Ivica Zubac this whole series to a point where he's unplayable, which is crazy because Zubac last year in the bubble was actually doing a good job of cutting Luka's path to the rim and forcing him to take bad shots, as you can see right here. However, Luka has been a different player this year due to his ability of not only shooting the three-pointer very good, but shooting the mid-range really good as well. After taking just 51 mid-range shots last season, Luka has shot nearly 50% from the mid-range area this season, which is a massive improvement. Because Zubac is slow on his feet and doesn't have good perimeter defense, Luka has had nothing but a feast offensively. His step-back shot has made it really hard for Zubac to guard because he creates even more space for his shots, which isn't just fair at this point. Like, look how much space he creates here after Zubac bats for the move. Just insane decision making by Luka. Serge Ibaka is also a guy that has struggled guarding Luka Doncic. He always stays back in the paint after a pick is set, and therefore Luka always makes him pay with a mid-range jumper. If guys like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, who are elite perimeter defenders, didn't switch a lot and stop letting Zubac or Ibaka guard Luka most of the time, this series could have been closer to what it is right now, but they didn't. That shows the lack of leadership and communication on this team as a whole, and it's definitely an issue for them going forward. The thing about all of this though, is that the Clippers' plan throughout these first 3 games to stop Luka Doncic was to double team him, and man, what a terrible adjustment that was. Guys like Tim Hardaway Jr., Maxi Kleber, Kristaps Porzingis, and Dorian Finney-Smith have all made the Clippers pay, and all are shooting damn near 40% from 3 this whole series. Luka is setting these guys up really well with his insane court vision and basketball IQ. He doesn't rush the tempo and always looks for an opening, which is what a great playmaker always does. Look at this play for example. Luka has the ball near half court and calls for a screen. However, after Cauley-Stein sets the pick, Batum decides to double team instead of switching with Rondo, so a mismatch doesn't occur. Therefore, Luka stays patient and looks for an opening, in which he does. He sees Tim Hardaway Jr. wide open for a 3, and then gives him a great pass for an open 3. Great IQ by Luka here for sure. The second thing that I want to talk about Luka in this video is how good he has been on isolations as well, outside of pick and rolls, because man, he's unguardable. His one-legged fadeaway is one of the deadliest moves in his arsenal, and literally nobody on the Clippers has been able to stop that move. The reason as to why that move's doing so well for Luka is because of patience, honestly. Look at this play for example on Kawhi. Luka has the ball and backs down Kawhi Leonard until he has well enough balance and position to shoot a great fadeaway. So when he's about to pick up the ball, he does a little fake to the left while also doing a long lunge, so Kawhi buys for it. Since Kawhi did so, Luka was able to get well positioned and was able to get a great shot up. This literally looks like a Dirk Nowitzki type move, and it's crazy how Luka Doncic is utilizing this unguardable move to his advantage. Also, like I mentioned earlier in the pick and rolls discussion, Luka loves that step back shot as well in isolations, and it's definitely a tough move to guard. It may look uncoordinated and slow, but that's why he's so good at it. He doesn't rush it and always settles it nicely enough to get the defender to react late. Therefore, Luka always gets the shot up just in time. Pretty much you can see how Luka's footwork is absolutely insane, and he's definitely one of the best ones currently in the NBA. And last but not least, Luka's defense and rebounding have been really underrated aspects of his game as well, and it's about time people pay attention to this. With his defense, Luka's really good at reading the offense and contesting shots, as he gets a couple of blocks doing so. Look at this play for example. Here Paul George is in transition and then kicks it out to Marcus Morris for a 3. Then Marcus Morris fakes Willie Cauley-Stein, which led to Tim Hardaway Jr. having no other choice but to help, so a wide open 3 didn't occur. With that in mind, Marcus Morris kicks it out to a wide open Beverly for a 3. But look at how Luka recovers and times Beverly shot really well, enough to get a block. With his rebounding, Luka's tactics are the same as Russell Westbrook's. Even though most of his rebounds are uncontested like Westbrook's, you still have to respect Luka's will and desire to even get these rebounds because he doesn't have to. He has a 7-footer on his team like Porzingis and pretty good size down low in Dwight Powell, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Maxi Kleber. So yeah, good hustle by Luka for sure. In conclusion, Luka's undoubtedly one of the best young talents in the NBA right now, and I cannot wait to see what he can do in the future when he's at his peak because he's only 22 years old. And that concludes the video. What do you guys think of Luka Doncic? Do you think he's a top 5 player in the NBA currently? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for new, and click the bell to get notified on my official videos. I hope you have a great day. Peace out.